So clean, man. So here's the armrest, Alcantara, leather on the side. Now that's a 3 series, like a 335 armrest, kind of like what I have in there already. And then that'll match. The stitching's pretty close, so that'll match the seats. I gotta vacuum the Alcantara, but these are really clean, really nice. And then these have, I don't know if mine have these Recaro rails on the 1M, not sure. But the claim here is that we have our airbags integrated, seat heaters integrated. And we have a little bit of rub spot there, but that's no biggie. You will never see that. Really clean example. I'm really pumped about this. And then you have the latch release right here. So they fit OEM like, but if you've ever sat in a set of these Recaros, they're awesome. It's perfect for me. Absolutely perfect. So let's see, what size are these? Way smaller than that. Not that, I think T50. T50. The old Obsessed Garage is getting real tight and cozy, we'll call it. Got lots of stuff in here. Wonder if these seats have ever been out. Doesn't look like they have. So what we're gonna deal with here is, I disconnected the battery, so hopefully we don't get a crazy airbag light, but I'm probably gonna get a crazy airbag light anyway, because we need to code. I think these seats need to be coded into the vehicle. So I've already purchased the cable from Alpine MSS, and then once he sends the cable, then he'll remote into the car and get it all set up. So these are a T50 here. So there's only 4 bolts here. Should be pretty simple. So here's what we're working with in the rear. So you got one right there, one in the back, and then I'm gonna do the ones in the front next, which will be right here. Pretty simple. So I'm doing what I can to get these things off of here. I need a knee pad. Ugh. So everybody be yelling, if you didn't have Swiss tracks, your knees wouldn't hurt. Well, concrete's concrete, bro. There we go. So there's our factory. I'm blowing you out with the light here. There's the factory thinger, Molex. So that should be all we need to do. Outside of, just threw it with my left hand, that wasn't so great. Outside of doing a vacuuming under here. Oh, found a little guilty spiral Frito. Should I eat it? It feels a little soggy. I should have ate it.
In the hospital.
Nah, it's only been under for a couple months. Now let's see how heavy these seats are. We're not working in ideal conditions here. Okay, let me pull up my pants. Give it the old heave-ho. Yeah, that's good for the lower back.
That doesn't go down anymore?
Yeah. Do this. Car seats are always so darn heavy. Oh boy, it's slipping. We're in the midst of chaos. Yeah. Dear Lord. We should measure these, see how much it weighs. Should have done, well, since we're doing this, I'm gonna pull this cover off. I just wanna see if, I don't wanna be looking at audio systems if this has already been done. So let's take a look at this. See what we got good doing here. I don't normally do these little unprepared projects. I normally get the whole garage all set up and organized, and today I'm just going for it. Just pulled in here. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, these are factory. It's OE. So we got room for modification here later on. Okay, so this thing, there's something back here that's been squeaking when I'm driving. It's been driving me crazy. So I think this cover comes off. Yep. And then I need a much bigger screwdriver to get this spring out of here. So I already did this once and I replaced this, but let's see if I can remember how to do it. So this thing, pull this spring forward. That's how you do it. You'll rip your face off. And then you can push these pins through, I think. This way. Okay. Now, you pull this pin out, or the spring out, and then you gotta be careful because there's some gears that you don't want flying away. So I got lucky. So there's the light, and so this little gear piece snaps in place. Uh-oh. I think there's only one of them. And that goes back in right here. But I think we have to put that in second. You don't want to drop that into the center console like I just did. Start screaming, aren't you? Ha! Got it.
Careful this time.
Okay. Try this again. So that thing goes in there, so I have to put it in first or second. Ah! Blinding myself. Okay, it's in. Yeah, it's in. So now we have to put our pin. No, first we have to put our spring back in, because the pins have to go through the spring. This thing goes here. Okay, that sits there like that. Stay. Put our pins in. This is supposed to be like a 3.5 minute install that I'm turning into an hour. Okay, where'd my other pin go? There it is. Pin number 2. So you have to make sure to cut this out and make me look a lot smarter than I am. Make it like voila, like a 3 minute. This is how it magically went together with no issues. Okay, now that was the easy part. Now this is the part that makes you want to kill yourself. I hate this part. So this is where we take this thing and just ram it down in place. Oh, I had it. Oh boy. Screwdriver. Flathead. Where is it? Yeah, give me that big flathead. Dang it. Get in there. There we go. I think I got it. Okay. That spring scares the crap out of me. It's on. Bingo. This piece goes back in place. And voila. 2-minute install, right? No one has to know. The only people that'll know is me and all of you. That looks good. Okay, let's get out of here. Time to, that's a lot of tools for not so hard of a job. Okay, seats going in. Yeah, these are heavy too, man. So we're not really losing any weight over the manual seats. Help me out here. Wish the post office had come. Get rid of all these boxes. Heck yeah. That looks the part, eh? So, uh-oh. Where do these go? Yeah, I mean, this plugs directly in, but then, what are these for? Weight, must be weight sensor. Because I don't think these have weight sensors. I think one is seatbelt, the one is weight. Crap. There's definitely nowhere for it to plug in. I think these are all the same size, yep. So we'll just hand fit it in there and then so what's the plan here? This is a T50. More tools, that's what I need. It's all the way forward. Now what? I think what's the plan here? Am I doing something wrong? Is this supposed to go in this hole? Doesn't look like it, does it?
You can see they had it on there before anyways.
So where are we at? 5.5 minutes? Is that where we're at? Was my estimate correct or accurate? If the car doesn't start, then we got a problem. Let's push this forward. Yeah, how the heck am I going to get in there? I tighten this. So let me think about this here.
Swivel adapter.
If I put a wobble,
Yeah. Like that.
more tools. I have an odd thing to have it so tight. And how else do I propose we do this? This thing doesn't look like it's going to be the ticket. Okay, there's one. We go. can do this. I can make this happen. Okay, let's see. Can I fit? Oh, yeah. Yeah. That's great. Now we're talking. I'm sitting up higher though. I think. I guess not. Look at the seat. This does look lower. Alright, let's do the other one. Let's see what other kind of treasures we find under this seat. There we go. Headrest is down. Turn it. Lift. Make sure to lift with your lower back. That's the textbook method. I hope you don't hit the fender. Yeah. Okay. You should do this. My piece of advice is do this a bit more organized than I am next time. Oh, shoot. There we go. And we can put our bolts on. Okay. Let's put those on 3/4, almost all the way. Get this as far forward as possible. We'll use our wobble and now, how the heck am I going to do this? In. And we're in. Do a quick little vacuum. Get my negative back on. Got the salt for the traction. Drag racing. Okay. Boom. Let's see what happens now after I'm going to vacuum it out and then see what we got. All right, let's see what happens here when we turn it on. We'll figure out what kind of coating has to be done. See what kind of, yeah, so we get a seatbelt error and an airbag error. So I think that's what has to be fixed. It's the same error I got in my 1M. So now I got to reset everything. So, yeah, this is great. I was nervous because I felt like I was sitting weird, but you have the adjustment over here on your left. You can see it sort of on the side. It's on the side of the seat here. So you have your so when you twist that, then the seat reclines. So you have a little bit of recline, and you can move it up forward. But the beauty of these seats for like a normal sized dude or slightly above average sized dude, there's plenty of room here in the hips, and although it does hug you a little bit, it doesn't. There's room for me to fit, so it doesn't feel like a race seat. So you obviously wouldn't want these for racing. I just like these for comfort of driving around. And then, of course, the ability to, if you were driving spiritedly, it is going to hold you in a little bit more. So I'll come back to you and update you on the coding and what needs to be done there. But in general, let's see what happens when I put my seatbelt on. Yeah, see, it's not recognizing that. I wonder if the seat heaters work automatically or if you'd have to do something special. I was reading something about you need to wire it, so I don't know if the seat heaters work automatically through the red connection. So we had those 2 leftover connections, so I'll have to ask and figure out what that's all about. Doesn't appear that the seat heating's working. So anyway, I think it looks great. Cool little project. My Alcantara doesn't match now, but I think it's okay. I think black and grayish black can match all right. But yeah, this car's getting more legit each day. Next up on this, I guess, will be the suspension. So we'll work on that soon. Anyway, thanks for watching this little project, and I'll check you on the next one. As always, stay tuned for more crazy. What happens when the force pulls you back, your foot naturally comes off the gas. You have to keep your foot to the floor, foot to the floor.